Hi guys.
What's up guys, T2 out here, Technique Survival, PD, GH. Just gonna do a round table without a table. Pros, Arctic Cool. Me and PD both wore the shirt. He had the hat, I had the gaiter. They did great. GH has the sweat rag essentially.
It's an athletic shirt, but it doesn't have the athletic tightness.
So you can actually breathe in this shirt a little bit. So it's like the Russells mixed with Under Armour. So it still does the nice cooling effects. Yesterday after we got done sweating, man, if I needed to take this off, it wasn't like Under Armour where you had to peel it off. The gaiter, you know, just like any buff, you can use it as a head rag, you can use it as a neck gaiter, you can use it as a pot holder.
I love the hat. It's not as thick as some of the other hats I've had. It's not as thick as a normal hat. It's more of an athletic hat. My head didn't get nowhere near as hot, but it still kind of made like the sweatband to keep the sweat from running down my face. It worked perfectly. It had a nice cooling effect once it got wet.
Yeah, I use this at work. I also use it a good bit out here while we're camping. I like it a lot because I can tie it to my back and just, you know, kind of put it up out the way when I'm not using it. But then it kind of doubles up as I can wear it as like a do-rag. And I ain't got no hair on top of my head or nothing like that, so it keeps the sweat from going down to my eyes. And so it worked out pretty good. I like it.
Another pro for me is the Grinds company. They sent us a bunch of free samples. David loves his coffee.
Actually, that's what I'm doing right now, is making me a cup of coffee.
You know, if I wanted a cup of coffee, all I had to do is open one of these and stick it in my mouth. They're good, lots of different flavors.
No, I wasn't a fan of the cherry one, but then we tried the caramel one yesterday also, and it was really good. I enjoyed it.
And they've got a ton of flavors. They got black coffee, mocha. You had the...
I had the wintergreen. It was pretty good.
You got cinnamon roll right there hanging.
Yeah, cinnamon roll. They've got a ton of different flavors.
Not as much of a selection as Starbucks.
Great for on the go. Great for, you know, being out here camping.
Definitely liked having a butt pad. Being able to put that butt pad kind of underneath my hips when I laid down even made everything more comfortable, and then even having it to use as a pillow was real nice. I mean, it was definitely a great investment. Ozark Trail, just from Walmart, it's $2. It comes with a little straw to blow it up. It worked out great.
I had a Climate V-Seat, just an item I got from them, kind of do a review on it, and it worked. I also had a pillow from Outdoor Vitals. You thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, I liked it a lot, yeah.
Yeah, it's a pretty good pillow. Shelter systems.
My shelter was actually pretty nice though. I had a bigger tarp, so you know it actually held up a little bit more to the rain that we had, and I had the butt pad and all too that helped. I could really use an actual full body mat of some sort. I had the sleeping bag liner, and that there actually kept me tucked in nice and warm all night. It wasn't, you know, nothing but like a thin sheet, but for some reason it held my body heat in real well.
I don't know what the temperature got down to last night. During the day it was 69, so I'm figuring 50s. Yeah. The only thing I had was the little cheap emergency blanket. It was not good. It was not good. I had the bottom half of my body in a trash bag to kind of keep warmth there. I had my hoodie on and everything. Then trying to drape the emergency blanket over. I feel like if I could get it maybe tucked in somewhere tighter, it'd be nice. But with it being all I had, it just wasn't working. I'm kind of a light sleeper. The lightest sounds really wake me up, and every time you move, it sounds like somebody's opening a bag of chips. That constant crinkle just did not work. I'm going to definitely be looking into getting a full body pad to sleep on.
I had the survival sleeping bag from Survival Frog. Unlike his, I actually stayed warm. He was bundled up in that hoodie and then wanted to put another jacket on. I was warm until I got out of it. Now, there was a bit of condensation this morning, and every time I would roll, I could feel it up top where it was just wetness. You messed up your coffee?
Yeah, just so everybody knows, the Kuju coffee is a pour-over system. I poured over a little too much and had grounds in my coffee there, so I'm going to have to redo that.
I stayed dry. I need a bigger tarp, though.
I stayed dry, but I think it was mainly because I had the bigger tarp.
Yeah.
I stayed somewhat dry. Didn't have anything like what Brian had where he took a trash bag and draped it over to make kind of an additional lean-to. One whole half of my body was outside of my tarp.
So definitely bigger tarps and some sleeping pads. Me and PD did the hike, so almost 10 miles, like 9 point something.
Yeah, 9.4, I think.
Any issues with that?
I needed to work on my bag a little bit more, try to get the weight distributed better. Maybe look at better shoes. Everything worked, Like, it all got me where I needed to go.
I think I might move back down to the one liter bottles versus the 1.5s, just because whenever I emptied out one bottle, I could tell that this side where the full water bottle was leaning more than this side where the empty water bottle was. It just kind of put me off balance. The Z-Packs water bottle holders work awesome. I put that Z thing on my hip, water was there, I was good. And he had it up on his chest most of the time.
Definitely going to be getting me one to put on my bag permanent.
Yeah. Bigger tarps, more tent stakes, and a sleeping pad. Everything else worked fine.
Yeah, we all survived.
Yeah.
We all made it through the night. I've had worse sleeping experiences in a tent than what I did last night.
I think we all slept okay. Had we had to walk another 10 to 15 miles today, I think it would have really wore on me.
Yeah,
so,
it would have been tough. Yeah, I just want to give a shout out here to the coffee system I'm using today. I'm not a big fan of instant coffee, but I've came across a company called Kuju Coffee. Definitely love their coffees. I've tried about 4 or 5, and I haven't found a bad one yet. It has the filter with the coffee grounds already in it. 2 wings pop out. Pour your hot water over it. Makes a cup of coffee. It's pretty good.
Is this Happy Camper Cup? Steven from the Creek Chicken channel and Southern Relics. This is his wife's little company, so this is kind of like the dude gear that she sells. It's a double-walled cup, so it keeps your coffee warm. Little carabiner clip, so it can go on any bag. It's convenient. I don't have to dig through my bag to get a cup. All right, guys. Hope y'all enjoyed watching. T2 out.
Later, y'all.
Yeah, don't eat it. Brasstown Falls. We just got back from going down it. It's pretty rough.
Yeah, no.
If you're not a goat,
Don't recommend it. Yeah. Very narrow trail. It's a very narrow trail, very steep, a lot of trip hazards.
Yeah, Rudy.
Yeah, a lot of roots.
So yeah, be careful if you're going to it. It's I don't know, maybe half mile, 3/4 mile, something like that. The first fall, easy to get to. Past that, a little rough.
Yeah. It's very pretty down there though.
Yes.
It is very beautiful.
And overall, really a fun experience, but
yeah, coming back up.
Don't recommend bringing your 3-year-old.
Yeah, don't do that. I did that last week. Don't do that.
So
But yeah. All right.
definitely recommend checking it out, y'all.